in the US, sometimes it's a distributor, sometimes it's a broker, and they operate in different ways. I mean, when you say distributor, a feature of a distributor is they're buying inventory from you and holding inventory. Is that what's happening in this case?
Yes. Like, we have a broker, like an Acosta, that helps us with the grocery world, right? Like, that's totally different. We have wholesalers, which help us, people calling on the wholesalers for values and stuff like that. This is really centric to just distributors who are going to probably take our product, repack it, resell it, do a lot of different things with it. So, yeah.
Right. Okay.
In the smaller organizations that we're buying, they are heavily distributor intensive, which is why we don't have a lot of established practices.
Right.
So we're trying to get up to speed quickly.
Well, I mean, in that case, there's another angle to this, which is lack of consistency across a single country, even though it's a very large country.
Right.
Depending upon the kind of accounts they're dealing, if they're all very regional, then any comparison may never come to pass.
Right. Good. So let's see. Just out of curiosity, were there a lot of distributors that you worked with? Maybe larger ones we may not even know about, right? We know about, we do business with, UNFI. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Vistar, Convenience Ballet, Navajo, Teehee, DPI.
Yeah, I mean, in the businesses I've been in, we've always owned our own U.S. business. So we have not used distributors in that sense.
Okay. So you distribute it yourself. So if you were like Revlon, you guys distribute the product to wherever you wanted it to go. You didn't go through it.
No, we're not in the US, and none of the companies I've worked with went through distributors in the US. The distributors I've worked with have been pretty much everywhere else, but just not the US.
Okay, that's good to know. Let me think. So if you had to say, like when I talked to my boss, his ultimate goal was like, at the end of the day, I want our company to invest in a distributor allowance. Not sure if that's right or wrong, right? Like, is that the right way we should be approaching this? Should we be trying to come to a common ground on the right allowance that we're going to pay across distributors? Or do you base it on what the distributor is going to do for you on a particular business?
Well, I guess it really depends on what's the allowance for? Is the allowance for them to spend growing the business, or is the allowance to cover their operating costs of managing the business?
To cover the operating costs of putting the product in. Like, a lot of stuff will have to be repacked to be able to be sold at like an airport. Some of it will just put the product in and send it to a truck. I mean, there's a lot of different ways it can be done.
Well, I think the thing there is that, the answer to that question relies on two things. One is, what is the detail of how they handle your product? So it's like anything else, take any distribution center, for example. You have more efficient distribution centers, you have less efficient distribution centers.
Right.
So, the key there would be to find out, okay, who's the most efficient? What does it cost them? And therefore, we're going to cover that cost. And do you accept that in that cost they're putting a markup on there? But a lot of distributors, are not going to be that keen to go open book with you. I mean, that's the ideal. If everyone could be open book and you agree, okay, you're going to make 15, 20